Welcome back to Whiskey with E. I'm Eric. Now, let's just say it's been raining, it's been a little bit cold and miserable, so feels like stout weather. So no better way than to try stout weather than to have a stout. So craft beer review number 148, we have Cooper's Brewery's Best Extra Stout. Now, I picked these up for roughly $28 at a Dan Murphy's. I've never tried these before, to be honest, and Cooper's has actually been around for 6 generations, going on since 1876 or 18 something. Don't quote me on that, maybe it'll say it on here. But let's grab one out and we'll give it a try. Hopefully it's a twist top. If not, hopefully I have a bottle opener nearby. There you go. Let me show you the packaging. So 6 bottles, 375ml per bottle, coming in at 6.3%. Alrighties. Let's have a little look. Cooper's is renowned for its expertise in top fermentation and natural bottle conditioning. This process gives Best Extra Stout a fruity and floral aroma which enhances the chocolate and coffee notes derived from roasted malt. This rich chocolate palate is balanced with aromatic hops to achieve a dry medium after bitterness. For our distinctive taste, gently roll the bottle. Alrighties, I think that's done. Hopefully it's a twist top. Nope, it's not a twist top. Where are the bottle openers? Oh, let's go. No. Alright, we got something here. Maybe this will work. Oh yeah, here we go. Alrighties. So like I said, here we go. Established 1862, so I can't remember his name, but the first of the Coopers brewed his first beautiful beer at 1862. I'm only assuming they've been around since 1862. It's going on for 6 generations. Is technically the oldest family owned brewery here in Australia. So here we go. Craft beer review number 148. I'm just going to pour it right in the middle. Boom. I did pour that right in the middle real aggressively, but let's go. Bit of a gentle swirl there. Since it is bottle fermented, you may probably be seeing some bits of yeast or something. Alright, here we go. Jet black, carbonated, very carbonated. I am noticing lots of bubbles stuck to the glass. Fat one finger head, big bubbles. Looks like it's dissipating. There you go. But jet black, can't see through that. You know what, let's just have a nose. Here we go. Oh yeah. Dark roasted malts. Oh yeah, that slight milk chocolate. That espresso-y coffee note. But definitely not like your actual craft beers. Now, even though I introduced this as craft beer review, this isn't technically craft here in Australia. I mean, they are very widely available in Australia, and it's technically not craft nowadays. And as expected, that head's kind of gone down a bit. It was big bubbles, but maybe it was the pour, but that would allow me to do this now. Here we go. Boom. Now we're ready. One finger. Here we go. Okay. Dark roasty malt flavors on the back palate. Kind of goes to bitter, but it's not like a hoppy bitter. It's like a malty bitter from the dark roasty malts. Like a bitter coffee, bitter chocolate. But it's carbonated and it's refreshing. Alright, so like I've said in previous times, there is a beer for every occasion, and here in Australia typically it's still pretty warm. Even though it's cold, it's still warm sometimes, and you still just want to enjoy a cold refreshing beer. So I guess Australia beer is brewed in a sense where it suits the weather. This is good, even though it's a little bit chilly, but it's refreshing because it's still warm. It's not like one of those thick and syrupy type of stouts, but you can get those. That's more craft, and it will probably be higher percent, and it'll probably be a lot more expensive than $28 for a 6-pack. But let's go for a second sip. Cheers everyone, drink responsibly. Mm. Mm. Like if you like a Tooheys Old or something, you're gonna like this. It's just what you would consider as a good base stout, a good readily available style of stout. I mean, at least it's 6.3%. That's probably why I got it. I was looking for the strongest kind of thing available at a supermarket style of chain, bottle shop, liquor store, whatever you want to call it. See, the head's not really staying. It was as expected, but am I disappointed? As in, like, for what it is, you're getting what you paid for. You want something stouty, you are getting that stoutiness, but you know, there are other things out there that maybe the coffee or that chocolate might come out more. Like this, as it sits, that slight chocolate is kind of fading away. You're just getting this dark roasty malt style of expression, which is still carbonated, even though it's almost gone now. But it's refreshing on a hot but cold Australian day. Did that make sense? Live and unedited, unscripted, here we go. Let's just see how this chugs down, and we'll break it down. My final thoughts. Cheers everyone. It is well carbonated, silky smooth when you're swooshing it, but it's not like a tingly carbonation like when you're having your dries. It's actually like a medium bodied, a little bit light, but it's light to medium, as in the thickness. You know, at least it's 6.3%. That's what I mean. You're getting a more bodied experience, if that makes sense, while not entering the craft budget level. If you are chasing something a lot more complex and exotic, this is probably not going to be it. But in terms of what you're paying for, it's a good beer to have in your fridge to slam down and not really be thinking about it too much. You just want to enjoy a stout, just grab one of these. Yeah, there you go. Well, there you go. I'm just going to be most likely repeating myself now, so there you go. Been around since 1862. 6 generations, guys. They're catering to the Australian market for this long. I hear if you go to their brewery, you might even run into a Cooper's. Or Cooper. The man. Or women. Whoever's got the last name. You may run into them still, because it's still family owned. And you know what? Cheers to still being family owned and being a big dog. Because I'd like to think of it as Cooper's is really well known, and it's considered one of the big ones. But to be family owned still, that's awesome. There you go. Cheers all. Yeah, it does start to become more flat as you're drinking it. Carbonation. Oops, sorry guys. Keep bumping yous. Carbonation's almost gone. The head's almost gone. See? I didn't think it was going to stay for long. Yeah. And it felt like if I gentle poured it, maybe there wouldn't have been much head. So there you go. That's why I decided to do the pour from into the middle. Just sharing my thoughts. Just sharing my thoughts. Alrighties. Let's slam this down. Maybe I'm just slowly sipping it responsibly, because that's what you should do. Cheers everyone. Drink responsibly. The more I'm sipping this, the more it's almost like harder to pick out that coffee note, the chocolate note. You're just getting like a, I'm just being honest because I did pay for this, and you know, this is just how it is. So to me, yeah, it's like a bitter roasted-y malts. It's not even like a total bitter coffee or slight bitter chocolate now. It's like a bitter roasted-y malts, but it's going down well. It's all good. I'm feeling good. It's there you go, sessionable. I'm probably gonna have another one, but we'll be responsible and tuck the rest away. But we will chug this much then. There you go. Is that being responsible? Alright, just to test the chuggability of this after a few chugs. You know, I am feeling a little bit full. Well, there you go. Alright, cheers everyone. What can I say? If you're going for a thick, syrupy, you know, full of sweet, full of all these other kind of flavors, style of beers that you're chasing, this is not it. Okay? This is readily available. This is, you're just getting what you're paying for. You're paying for an extra stouty style of beer. That's what you're getting. I think the extra is the extra bit bitter. But definitely, you know, if you're drinking a more weaker version of this, obviously it's going to be less this vibe. You know, maybe some expressions you're getting more chocolate, you know, but that's what I mean. It's in the market. It's been in the market for this long. They're doing something right. Been around for 6 generations, so you know, I can't diss them. But because I'm just being honest, alright guys, all I'm saying is it's a good beer. I bought it. I'm sure I'm going to be enjoying 5 more, and I'm not going to have any regrets, you know, so just take it as that, and it is an enjoyable beer. But obviously at the moment I've been craving some craft beers, something more stronger, something with more, but at the moment I just had these in the fridge. They've been in the fridge for over a week, so I figured I may as well get to this review and share you my first original thoughts. But you know, I really wanted to pick out good strong coffee, some strong chocolate even in this last drop, but nah, it's a good dark ale. It's good extra stout, alright? You know, it's It's no additives and no preservatives. Alright guys. I'll catch you all next time.